Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a topic that stirred up a lot of debate in the Formula One community: Martin Brundle's accusation that Max Verstappen deliberately slowed down during the Dutch Grand Prix to send a message to Red Bull Racing. This idea has caused quite a stir, and we're going to explore it in depth, analyzing the race, the dynamics within Red Bull, and what this could mean for the rest of the season. First, let's set the stage by looking at Verstappen's performance during the Dutch Grand Prix. Zandvoort is a track where Verstappen has excelled in the past and expectations were high. Last year, he dominated, taking his third consecutive victory at this circuit and securing his 9th straight win of the season. The Dutch fans were in full force, hoping to see their hero take another win on home soil. But this year, things played out differently. Max found himself struggling to keep up with Lando Norris, who ultimately took the victory. Verstappen finished in second place, but what really caught people's attention was the significant time gap over 22 seconds that separated him from Norris. This led Martin Brundle to question whether Verstappen was really driving as fast as he could. Brundle's theory is that Verstappen wasn't just off pace due to car issues or strategy mistakes. Instead, he believes that Max was deliberately holding back. Now, why would Verstappen do this? According to Brundle, the answer lies in the internal dynamics of Red Bull Racing. Verstappen is known for being very vocal about his expectations and demands from the team. He's a driver who wants to win at all costs, and when things aren't going well, he's not afraid to make his feelings known. Brundle suggests that by deliberately slowing down, Verstappen was trying to send a message to the team's management specifically, that the car's performance wasn't up to the standard needed to secure another championship. This theory adds an interesting layer to the race. If Verstappen did indeed slow down on purpose, it raises several questions. Is there tension between him and the team? Is Red Bull facing challenges in maintaining the high level of performance that has brought them so much success in recent years? And perhaps most importantly, what does this mean for the rest of the season? To understand the potential implications, let's look at the championship standings. Verstappen's second-place finish at Zandvoort cost him 8 points, reducing his lead over Norris in the World Championship to 70 points. While this is still a comfortable lead, it's not insurmountable, especially if McLaren continues to improve. In the Constructors' Championship, Red Bull also lost ground to McLaren, which could become a concern as the season progresses. If Brundle's theory is correct, then Verstappen's actions might have been a strategic move to pressure Red Bull into making necessary changes. But let's delve deeper into the technical aspects of this situation. F1 cars are incredibly complex machines, and performance can be affected by a myriad of factors, everything from tire degradation and fuel loads to aerodynamics and engine mapping. If Verstappen felt that the car wasn't optimized, he might have chosen to ease off the throttle to avoid pushing the car beyond its limits, thereby avoiding potential reliability issues or a costly mistake. However, deliberately slowing down in a race isn't a decision any driver takes lightly, especially not someone like Verstappen, who is known for his aggressive and competitive nature. If he did choose to hold back, it suggests that he was making a calculated move, weighing the risks and benefits of sending a clear signal to the team versus going all out in a car that might not be up to the task. Let's also consider the psychological aspect of this situation. Formula One is as much a mental game as it is a physical one. Drivers are constantly managing their emotions, strategies, and the pressure of the championship. Verstappen is no stranger to this. Over the years, we've seen him mature from a fiery young talent into a calculated and strategic driver. If Brundle's theory holds water, it could indicate that Verstappen is playing a deeper game, one that involves not just winning races, but also influencing the direction of the team. This brings us to the role of Red Bull's management in this situation. Christian Horner, the team principal, has a long history of managing top-tier drivers and navigating the complexities of team dynamics. After the race, Horner acknowledged that the Dutch Grand Prix was a tough weekend and that the team had learned valuable lessons. He spoke about the need to understand where they were falling behind and how to improve. Horner's comments suggest that the team is aware of the challenges they face, but if Verstappen's performance was indeed a deliberate signal, it could indicate a deeper level of concern. Horner and the rest of the Red Bull management team now face a critical task. They need to assess the car's performance, address any underlying issues, and ensure that their star driver remains confident in their ability to provide him with a championship-winning car. This is especially important as the season progresses and the competition, particularly from McLaren, continues to intensify. Another angle to consider is the potential reaction from Red Bull's engineering team. If they interpret Verstappen's performance as a deliberate act of protest, it could prompt a more aggressive push to develop upgrades and improve the car's performance. This might lead to faster development cycles, more resources being allocated to problem areas, and potentially a shift in the team's overall strategy. On the other hand, if the team doesn't respond adequately, it could lead to further frustration for Verstappen. This might not only affect his performance on the track, but could also strain his relationship with the team. Such tension could have far-reaching consequences, not just for this season but also for Verstappen's future with Red Bull. These moments are often turning points, leading to significant changes within the team or in the driver's career. For example, think back to the days of Ayrton Senna and Alain Prost at McLaren, or even more recently, the dynamic between Lewis Hamilton and Nico Rosberg at Mercedes. In these cases, internal team dynamics played a crucial role in the outcomes of championships and even the careers of the drivers involved. If Verstappen is indeed following a similar path, it could mark a pivotal moment in his career and in Red Bull's trajectory. Let's go. As we look ahead, the next few races will be critical for Red Bull and Verstappen. The team will need to regroup, analyze their performance, and make the necessary adjustments. Whether or not Brundle's theory is correct, the fact remains that Red Bull is facing increasing competition, and they can't afford to lose any more ground if they want to secure both the drivers' and constructors' championships. In conclusion, Martin Brundle's accusations have opened up a fascinating discussion about Max Verstappen's performance at the Dutch Grand Prix and the possible reasons behind it. Whether or not Verstappen was deliberately holding back to send a message to Red Bull is a question that only those within the team can truly answer. However, the implications of this theory are significant, touching on everything from team dynamics and technical performance to the broader strategies that will shape the remainder of the season. So, what do you think? Was Max Verstappen intentionally driving slower at Zandvoort to push Red Bull into action, or was it simply a case of the car not being up to the challenge? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with more in-depth Formula One content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.